The techniques and strategies that I'm gonna teach you today led us from 400 million in sales to over 550 million in sales in 2020. Hey, I'm back today teaching you the 8 secrets to thrive in any market. If you remember from the last video, step number 1 is to pivot, not pause. Today, I'm gonna talk about the second principle, which is to surround yourself with people who are dedicated to growth. Now, this is something you want to do right now, before the market changes. You need to get yourself around growth-minded people. People that aren't negative, people that see big, dream big, and do big. The first time Keri and I really did this was when we decided to join Tony Robbins' Platinum Partnership Program. I still remember, going to that event, the first event, Unleash the Power Within, back in 2015. There was this big snowstorm in the Northeast. It was really, really hard to get from DC to Newark. Trains were getting canceled and all of that. And we ended up having to go in the middle of the night. And I told Keri, actually, I don't want to do this. It's too much of a hassle. She said, no, we're gonna do it. We ended up going, and the event was a blast. Now here's the kicker. At this event, they kept talking about how Tony spent much of his life in this high growth oriented peer network group, and he had created that for his followers. It was called the Platinum Partnership Program. And it was about 150 people. And if you sign up for this, you get to go to all the events he does anywhere, travel with him and his wife, and go to special events that are only for the people in this. And you really get one-on-one time and just access to him and other amazing people. And it sounded awesome, and I wanted to do it. And I'll be honest, part of the reason I wanted to do it was because Keri and I were still relatively young in our relationship, and I wanted to impress her and make her think like, yeah, Dan's dedicated to this stuff too. And I thought, surely when I tell her that I want to do it because of the cost, she'll say no, right? Because this thing cost about $70,000 for the first person, $50,000 for the second, plus all the time and the travel. I didn't think she would want to do it. Well, as soon as I told her, yeah, I'm interested, I think we should do it, she was like, all right, let's go sign up. And I was like, oh shit, we're just committing to this, like what would end up being multiple 6-figure program. But it ended up being something that changed our life, because we met so many growth-minded people. Not just Tony, not just the people that he brought on stage, but the people who actually did the program. And when you put yourself in that environment, it gets you thinking at a higher level, it gets you thinking at a higher vibration, and you're able to consume more information, you're able to see things that are possible. You're able to learn from people who are at this higher level than you, but were at your level a year ago or 6 months ago. If you're in that type of group, if you've dedicated yourself to surrounding yourself with growth-oriented people, you will be ready when the market changes. If it goes up, if it goes down, if it goes sideways, if it explodes, if it does something completely crazy, you'll have this network of growth-oriented people to lean on. You'll be able to see what they're doing, see how they're reacting, bounce ideas off them. But if you don't start building that network now and putting yourself in that environment, it won't be there when you need it most. So remember, principle number 2, surround yourself with growth-oriented people.